Governor Evers says he's worried about the growing push for deportations. Meanwhile, the Trump administration says it's restoring the rule of law.
Jason Calvi looks at what law requires and what's happening on a farm near you. Jason?
Yeah, Mary, the White House border czar said the country could see more workplace immigration actions than ever before, saying those undocumented people have no right to be in the United States. And this is worrying some Wisconsin farmers and our governor.
Undocumented workers do 70% of work on Wisconsin's dairy farms. That's according to the estimate of UW researchers.
And I don't know who the hell's going to milk the cows. And so I'm fearful.
The White House border czar is promising more immigration enforcement teams going out.
If we can't find them in the community, we're going to find them at the work site. So we're going to flood the zone.
If suddenly it's people that aren't appropriately documented or waiting to be documented, and they're picked up because they don't have a document, and that makes them a criminal, that's just bull, frankly.
The dairy state has about 70,000 undocumented immigrants, and about 47,000 of them are working. That's the Migration Policy Institute's 2019 estimates.
It's certainly something that's a fear of many farmers across the state that have Hispanic labor, immigrant labor. We all have, the knowledge that most of our workers are documented, and we shouldn't be having an issue.
All United States employers and their new hires must fill out a Form I-9, proving they're legally able to work and show required government documents.
All this must be done within the first 3 days of employment.
And if someone doesn't have the documents within those 3 days,
they shouldn't be allowed to work until they're able to produce it.
It's not just the immigrant at risk of deportation, but employers can also face fines and even prison.
So when employers are checking the papers in the United States, there are two primary categories of visas. So let's talk about the difference in non-immigrant visas versus immigrant visas. First, non-immigrant visas. The purpose of this visa is temporarily staying in the United States, which means the holder is expected to leave the United States when the visa expires. Examples of this include business visas, student visas, visas for crime victims, and visas for human trafficking victims. Now, with a non-immigrant visa, there's no intent to immigrate. So applicants have to prove they plan to return to their home country when their visa expires. So how about an immigrant visa? The purpose of an immigrant visa is to obtain permanent residence in the United States. That leads to green card status or lawful permanent resident status. Examples like family-based immigration, like the spouse of a U.S. citizen, employment-based immigration, and diversity visas. Ted?
Jason Calvi, thanks for that explanation.